Camping with the Tides by Tides Extreme. One day, 4 kids were at the beach having fun.
What a nice day outside today.
I know, right?
I know it is a nice day, but we have to look around before we go build sandcastles.
You know what? I want to go surf.
The kids played for a couple more hours and then they noticed something.
Hey, the water is lower than it used to be.
That's tides.
There is low tide and high tide.
High tide is when the moon's gravity is pulling the water towards it. On the other side of the earth is high tide too, because when the moon's gravity pulls it, it's also kind of pulling on the other side, like if you were pulling a balloon full of water.
It's 6 hours for any tides to begin and end.
It takes 24 hours for the whole tide cycle to repeat.
The sequence is high tide, low tide, high tide, and low tide. It keeps repeating.
Each tide takes 6 hours to repeat.
So it happens twice every day. There are 2 low tides and 2 high tides each day.
Yeah, and the earth is rotating all the time. Different parts of the earth rotate into the moon's gravity. This causes the tides.
It's like the earth says to the moon, pull my water so I can have high tides on both sides.
Ha ha ha. Moon will say, yes, I will help you.
This is exciting. The water is moving because of the moon's gravity.
That's so cool.
The moons get the power to change the tides. It's so cool.
Not only that,
there are moon phases.
Phases of the moon.
The sun is beginning to set and it is getting dark.
Why don't we camp out right on the beach so we can see the moon?
We better camp out far away because in about 6 hours the tides could get us.
We're gonna chill for a while.
We can make sandcastle in the moonlight.
Hey, where does the moonlight come from exactly?
The phases of the moon.
The moonlight comes from the sunlight. The sun is reflecting on the moon, but we can only see part that the sun is actually shining on.
It's like the moon says, make me shine, I want to show.
But how come you can only see part of the moon?
The sun isn't shining on part of the moon that you can't see.
It's
the
phases of the moon. The moon phases take 28 days.
The moon phases are new moon, first quarter moon, full moon, third quarter moon, and the cycle repeats all over again.
The moon in space is revolving around the earth, so as it revolves, the sun is shining on different parts of the moon every day. That's why phases of the moon are different.
So we need the earth, the moon, and the sun for moon phases to happen. We can see the moon from earth.
This is exciting.
Let's have s'mores.
And look at the moon.
And watch out for the tides.
The kids started setting up their camp and continued talking about earth cycles.
Hey, let's compare phases of the moons and tides.
Yeah, sure.
So did you know that tides and moon phases, since the moon causes the tides, they are kind of alike?
I did not know that. How are they alike?
They both involve the moon.
Wow, the moon's gravity must be really strong.
Yes, it's very strong. But the moon's gravity doesn't have to do anything with its moon phases, just the tides.
How does it not affect the moon phases, but it does the tides?
The moon's gravity affects the tides, as you already know because we talked about that. But the moon phases is caused by the sun shining on the moon and lighting up. The gravity doesn't affect the sunlight. The tides have to have the earth and the moon to make it happen. The moon phases have to have the moon, the sun, and the earth to make it happen. That's so cool.
After that, we all went to sleep and all dreamed about how fun that night was.